Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to start reading the third Shredderman book, Meet the Gecko. Chapter 1, Big News. I was in the middle of updating my Shredderman website when Dad barged through my bedroom door. Nolan! I shot straight up, banging my knee against the desk. Dad! I spun to face him. Dad, you're supposed to knock. A month ago, this would have been a mammoth problem. A month ago, Mom and Dad didn't know that Shredderman, Cedar Valley's very own cyber superhero, was just an ordinary fifth grader. Me. But my parents had discovered my secret identity, which turned out to be okay. They liked having a cyber superhero son. So Dad barging into my room as I was working on my secret Shredderman site wasn't a problem. It was just painful. I rubbed my knee. You know, Knock. I know, Dad said. His head was bobbing like it was on the end of a big, boingy spring. He stepped outside my room and started making big knocking motions on the signs taped to my door. Do not disturb. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Shh, concentrating. Knock, knock, knock. Sometimes parents can be so annoying. I rolled my eyes and called, Come in. Dad charged back in and sat on my bed. His eyes were big. His smile was practically cutting his face in two, and he was bouncing. Bouncing. You'll never guess what, he whispered. I had to laugh. What? Boingy, boingy, boingy. He grinned. I couldn't have come up with a better birthday present for you if I'd tried. Stop! I put up my hand. I hate it when you tell me what my present is. It ruins everything. He froze mid-bounce. Even if that's how you get exactly what you want? Yes, I'd rather be surprised. Oh, he said, then started bouncing again. Well, this isn't exactly your birthday present. It just happens to be happening on your birthday. Dad. Ready for a hint? No. He picked up Sticky, my giant stuffed gecko, and shook it at me, saying, Ay, chow wow. Dad. He bounced about 2 feet in the air, laughing like a madman. Then he whipped his sunglasses out of his pocket and put them on Sticky. Hey, hombre, he said in the worst Mexican accent ever. I'm coming to your town. How would you like to meet me? Dad, what are you talking about? And then every hair on my body shot straight out. Do you? You don't? I mean, they can't. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Want my dad and Sticky on my bed? Oh, yes, they can. And they are. But why? When? That's my boy, asking the who, what, when, where, and why. A chip off the old block. A reporter's reporter. A fellow investigator. A man after my own. Dad. Sorry, champ. Sorry. He cleared his throat and said, The whole cast and crew of the Gecko and Sticky are coming into town to film back-to-back episodes. They think Cedar Valley's old town will make the perfect setting and have rented the entire Historian Hotel for 4 days. And because I'm the Gazette's #1 reporter, I get to cover the event. Wow. And, he said, leaning in, I've arranged an interview with the Gecko. Really? Uh-huh. On your birthday. And I get to come along? That's right. I told their publicity coordinator that it was your birthday and that you were a huge fan. She said, by all means, bring him along. My jaw was dangling. My eyes were bulging. I looked at the Gecko and Sticky poster on my wall and whispered, I get to meet the Gecko? He put my supersized Sticky aside and said, well, you get to meet Chase Morgan, the boy who plays the Gecko. Oh, right. I was still staring at the poster of him. Blue jeans, t-shirt, baseball cap, shades. He was the coolest superhero ever. He didn't need some funny disguise. The Gecko was a regular kid just like me, only older, which had taken my parents forever to catch on to. I've been watching the show for at least 6 months when my mom said, The gecko's the boy? I thought the gecko was the lizard. She was having this revelation in the middle of a really great episode. That's right, I whispered, hoping she'd get the hint. But why isn't the boy named Sticky and the gecko named the gecko? Mom, I'm serious, Nolan. I don't understand this at all. I said really fast. Sticky's named Sticky because he's a kleptomaniac. He steals stuff like crazy. But I thought he was a good gecko. He is. He's just got a bad habit. But, Mom, I'm trying to listen. Okay, okay. I'll talk to you later. When she and Dad finally figured it out, they became fans too, especially of Sticky. He just can't help it. And Sticky, my dad was saying as I stared at the poster, well, I imagine he's largely computer animated. I mean, there's no such thing as a talking gecko lizard, right? I looked at Sticky, grinning away on the gecko's shoulder. I knew he wasn't real, but he sure seemed real on TV. And yeah, the gecko's the superhero. He's the one with the magic Aztec wristband that gives him powers, like walking up walls, or disappearing, or super strength, that sort of thing. But Sticky's the one who found the power band and gave it to him in the first place. He's the one who's funny and sassy and smart. It's easy to forget he's just animated, or a robot, or Nolan? Dad waved a hand in front of my face. Huh? Oh, oh, right. I scratched my head. Computer animated. Of course. Cool. After all, I love computers, right? Computer animation is totally cool. Dad seemed a little concerned. You okay, champ? I'm great. This is so cool. Si, senor, my dad said, ruffling my hair. The gecko and Sticky meet Shredderman. My eyes got big. My heart started racing. You didn't tell him, did you? Of course not. It's top secret. I know that. I let out a deep breath. It was weird enough that my parents and teacher knew I was Shredderman. No way did I want a kleptomaniacal lizard to find out. Or the gecko. After all, they were superheroes on TV. I was one in real life.